We are under the lights this evening. So here's Matt Kemp now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. A ball and a strike. Drilled to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding into the box, Masters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. DeYoung's got it. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted the other way to left center. And Davis will put this one away in the. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he got him swinging. Bryce Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
J.D. Martinez.
High in the air out to center field. Dozier is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Joey Gallo.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gallo.
Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Kluber has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Curveball stays a little high that time. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to Martinez. The 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Justin Smoke will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The tag, and he is out at the plate. In now is Pedro Alvarez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Pedro Alvarez.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at David. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
To his right, Smoke. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Baez breaks from first. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Bare-handed for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hamels leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. The 2-1 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kemp. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oh, and he misses it. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that. Riding in once again, Masters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Misses up and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count is 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Harper looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. It's the outside corner. It's strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack.
And he'll get there in plenty of time.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for Frisco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Joey Gallo.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box now, Javier Baez.
The batter, number 9.
First offering on its way.
Javier Baez.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
That's in there. 3-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends on.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hard ground ball to third. Alvarez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Here's Bryce Harper now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the... Striding in once again, Paul Hamels comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Cole Hamels.
Kyle Schwarber is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Matt Kemp. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And we'll have a pinched runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Kemp becomes the first out of the inning. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Late that time for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. In there, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He's running. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Davis is on his way home. The relay. And he is out on the tag. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the... Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Slider up that he gets a call on.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pedro Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Now in the box, D. Gordon. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Andrelton Simmons will come on now and pinch run here. A ball and no strikes. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between 1st and 2nd.
The throw to 3rd. And that runner will go no further than 2nd, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Corey Kluber. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Dale Murphy will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the run is in to score from 3rd. And now Bryce Harper.
Number 34, Bryce Harper. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up from the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Giambi, the runner at 3rd. DeYoung at 2nd with 1 away. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. 3-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will be fouled away. And the payoff pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez coming on. He gets there to make the play, and Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Leading off for the Waves, second baseman, Javier Baez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader. And he's getting Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. Chopped weakly to the right. Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance, and gone for a home run. Digging in now, Hugh Masters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pop high in the air. Davis has a play, and the inning is over. Dylan Betances enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kemp, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that standing in, Bryce Harper. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch fouled off. Popped high in the air. Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Oh, what a dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game.